Loading, ready. Play with my computer. Play with my computer.
Hey there YouTube, what's up with? And welcome back to the Hermit Gamers playthrough of Warhammer something, Mark of Chaos. Sorry, I was about to say Total War. Yeah, I can't actually move Aurelian, but we do finally have the money to get full replenishments on her Dragon Princes. So let's do that. And head into the armory. And finish upgrading her units. You know what, I might buy that shield for her. It's a tough call. Alright, and I think we'll actually bring the Jade Wizard to this fight. And he's doing pretty well here. He's got some good spells. This Freezing Mist is a really great unit buff. And I think you can actually use that on ranged attackers, which will essentially debuff anything they hit. The Howler Wind is a fantastic spell for protecting you from missile troops. Chain Lightning is just great for killing chaff. It's way better than the Fireball, especially if the units are moving around. And Father of Thorns will just stop a unit dead in their tracks, so it's absolutely brilliant for the Empire. You know, just stop a unit before they can get anywhere near your lines and just blow them to pieces with handgunners and artillery. So yeah, this guy is, you know, he's not a weakling by any stretch. It's just, I feel a bit of loyalty towards this chap, you know what I mean? He's been with us for so long. And you know what, we might be able to do a bit of cycling between the two of them. There are some places where we can sort of harvest experience in this game. But for now, I think, yeah, we're gonna get into this fight. I think we'll bring the Pistoliers because some scouting could be very useful in this particular episode where we have to go save the Ponzi Elves.
Ponce!
I still don't have this guy. I still don't have a horse for this guy. Wow, that prince is actually higher level than either of my wizards. So Aurelian is going to take her spears and her archers. It's kind of a shame that you can only bring
You know the usual.
like the only Empire artillery is of much use in this fight, and it's pretty tricky because you want to get to the elves as quick as you can, but at the same time you can't just sort of leave your artillery behind. The real trick
there will be no
in this
rest
battle
while one foe draws breath.
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
is making the best
Let
of
the power of
Stefan
Gairan
and his
flow
units.
into your lives.
Nice, tight formation.
You might want to stand a bit further away, General.
The question
Chaos
not
must
as
be
in verse
resisted.
3. Courage and faith! We will triumph over this evil!
Defend this place as if it were our home.
Fear not these evil creatures. Many generations ago, Anarion the Defender turned back a tide of these unclean monstrosities. Did he not best 4 of the greatest demons ever to darken the world? Let your courage shine like your spear tips.
Steelstand shall not be our grave. We cannot die here. We must break out. All hope is lost. Follow me to safety. The foe have been spotted.
Piece for the first kill!
The allies of the Empire beset.
The winds of Gairan can heal the bloodiest wound.
Let's see what these mags can do.
Get away from those axe
The
throwers.
army of the Emperor is under attack. Wind of
Seal this guy's
Gairan,
chain lightning.
grant me your eternal power.
Very nice.
May the ancient rocks crush your bones. The foe have been spotted.
A bracing day for a battle, General.
Wisdom alone does not win wars.
Why am I spearman not on the walls?
The cowards! The fools!
Sigmar wills it. As you command, my lord. A great sacrifice has been made for victory.
They knew the day they faced the Hellblaster.
The foe have been spotted.
Our resolve shall not break.
This is not the only world I move upon.
Alright, these archers are not in a particularly good position.
Our cause is just, my lord. Yes, my lord? Give him a storm
They'll
of
blast
lead.
off.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
Matches lit and burning.
The foe is attempting
fine,
to
that
breach
means
the
I-
defences.
There will be no respite while
The
one
might
foe
of
draws
Sigmar has
breath.
crushed the foe.
We'll be more effective from over
An
there.
enemy commander has been sent into Moor's grasp.
We'll hunt down this scum. A gold piece for the first kill!
On to victory! Forward, sons of Sigmar!
The people of Ulthuan stand united.
Alright, what are you doing, Aurelian?
That's a woman
The
for
might
you.
of Sigmar has crushed the foe. The foe is attempting
The
to breach
Phoenix
the
King
defences.
commands and we obey.
I feel the power of the earth beneath us.
Quality from Nuln.
They'll rue the day they faced the Hellblaster.
The army of the Emperor is under
await your
attack.
commands.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Lady Aurelian, the walls have been breached. We must stand ready for the next attack.
The ground itself hearkens to my words.
We shall prevail. Sigmar wills it. The foe is attempting to breach the
Quality
defences.
from Nuln. Bombard them!
They can't hit my archers from there, thankfully.
We shall be the terror of the foe!
Get that sprocket greased.
Looks like Aurelian is holding out okay. The hell
The
cannons
foe
The
have been
people of
spotted.
Ulthuan stand united.
are opening up.
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
Let's
I
hope for
really
good
need to get
sport
these
today.
pistolers around.
The foe is attempting
The
to breach the
citizens of
defences.
Ulthuan stand ready.
Alright,
The
what the
might of
fuck are my
Sigmar
units
has crushed
doing?
The foe.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
The foe
The
have been
greatest of
spotted.
Ulthuan, hear your call.
Fight for your honor!
Oh, fantastic.
What are your orders, my lord?
Victory is assured.
Like,
I shall be
everything
at
in
the
this
forefront
dog
of the
is coming
fight.
to flank us.
Fire on my command!
Pistoliers,
Give them your
gotta
best
get that hell
shot!
cannon.
The skies will show their anger.
Hell blaster.
The foe shall rue the day they defied the Emperor.
The might
Praise
of Sigmar has
Sigmar.
crushed the foe.
At the gallop!
Run,
Strike
pistoliers!
like lightning!
flee!
Noble blood will show its worth. We'll scout that area for you,
The
General.
army of the Emperor is under attack.
I shall cast out these despoilers. The wind of God grants us
Sigmar
all
has
life.
crushed the foe.
Pray to Sigmar. Last one there buys the drinks!
Defeat is impossible.
It worked fine this time.
The might of
Quality
Sigmar
from
has
Nuln.
crushed the foe.
We shall rout the scum from the field.
Alright.
History shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
The doom of the world may not yet come to pass.
Whether or not we can actually get all these
The
freaking
Emperor commands.
items and gold.
Praise
No.
Sigmar! Victory
Great.
is yours!
Well, we survived. We didn't lose any high elf units, so I'm happy. And my pistolers got a rank. They did a good job getting to that hell cannon. Things kind of were slow for a bit, and then they just like went crazy.
Congratulations on your victories. Now I come with news and orders from the Emperor himself. Teclis, the Elven lore master, believes the next threat will be arriving in the east, in the foothills of the World's Edge Mountains. I can't find Gruber and his army at the moment, so you will have to do.
I'm so glad you turned to me in your need.
Don't act like a child. It's a matter of quantity, not quality. Gruber's army is bigger than yours.
Did you just say ours is better than his, though?
You are here and he is not. You must march east with all haste and counter whatever comes south with the forces and wit you have. Is that understood?
And if I see the Count and he gives me different orders?
The Emperor has commanded you. Do not fail him.
Greetings, Prince Kalanos. May I present Captain Stefan von Kessel of the Emperor's armies?
I offer the thanks of our people to you. As allies, we shall crush this menace.
I see great swords.
I'm sure we will.
Ponce!
You must march north into the lands called Kislev. Marauders attacked one of our fleets, and some ships were sunk. Our enemy has longships from Norska to carry him along the coast. They must be hunted down. You and your army will guard the flank of my army while we march to meet the foe.
March north. My orders are to march to the east, Prince Kalanos. We hope that you might assist us. Your own lawmaster, Teclis, assures the Emperor that a great army is gathering in the foothills.
Teclis does not command this host, I do. It is vital that we go north, with or without your assistance.
But, Prince, we need more warriors to defend our lands. We have barely the strength to hold the river crossings. I will be marching to the east as commanded.
Even now, more ships from our land are on their way and will be arriving soon. We must be ready for when they arrive.
Ready for what?
My forces are not yet ready to march again so soon. I can remain behind to assist the men of the Empire, for a time at least.
Very well. Aurelion and the remnants of her army will stay with you.
Bitches leave.
If we fail north, it is your lands, not ours, that will suffer the most.
Gotta love that high on arrogance. I used my wizard really badly in that fight.
The siege of Steelstand had been bloody, but it was but a prologue to the great battles that were to come. With Count Gruber and his army missing, it fell to Stefan von Kessel to defend the Empire against further incursions, with only the men he had at hand if he could not find the ruler of Ostermark. As for the elves, their path lay elsewhere, though the mage Aurelion lent what strength she had to Stefan's cause.
We haven't done too badly.
Let's hope this doesn't set us back too much. 600, 165. Well, those flagellants lost on us nothing. 300, 400, 120, 120. Alright, we did well.
You did
and
well.
I'm glad we kept our artillery alive. This guy did get a level, that's something. I'm sure Stefan is pulling even further ahead though. Yeah. And we did actually pick up a, at least one item. It's so frustrating. There were like 3 items there on the ground. Plus 2 damage against large and huge units. That is potentially very powerful, because large and huge units are the units that tend to have multiple hit points anyway. And if I'm going into a duel, I'll put the Sword of Righteous Steel on, but in general, this is the one for me. And yeah, look at that. He got like 4 levels in that fight. Yeah, alright, let's boost that up to rank 4. I won't put any more points into it. Then we'll work on Deadly Strike. I believe this is where we get our Warrior Priest. And if I can only bring 1 artillery piece, I think it's going to be the Hellblaster. As for which units to bring, Pistoliers, always tempting for scouting. couple of handgunners. And I think I'll bring the flagellants and the halberdiers. Oh, I can actually bring all my heroes. Oh, that's cool. This guy's a bit weak in terms of equipment. And could definitely do with a potion or two. The thing is, you have more than one wizard, you're just going to burn through
You know you were wrong.
all the magic points that you have. So you've got to be very judicious about which spells you use and when.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Yeah, I'll put Stefan
I
with the
will lead
flagellants.
my men to victory.
They still need more experience.
Do not be afraid.
I'll put
I can
Albright
control
Wizard with
my
them.
power.
The Flaming Shield should help them. And I'll put the
Let the
Jade
power
Wizard
of
with our
Gairan
handgunners.
flow into your lives.
It's about
Come
time
on,
we got
Cavaliers.
moving.
Wave this to me.
A swift steed
There
and a
you
steady
go.
aim.
The secrets of these lands
Now you
are
two know
mine to
these.
know.
Oh, what are you doing? Come on.
The
come on
wind of
properly.
Gairan falls heavily nearby. The Lord of Life knows
Yeah.
all things.
See? You can do it.
This is the pride of the College of Engineers.
We shall be the terror of the foe.
The end of the battle draws nigh.
It's about time we got
Alright, we
moving.
do have a countdown.
The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
The foe have been
Courage,
spotted.
men. There are evil things close at hand.
Back to your holes, vile rat
The
men.
allies of the Empire beset.
Give them a fusillade they'll never forget. They'll never know what hit them.
Shoot him, Pistoliers, and then run away.
Up they go.
Oh,
We'll be there before you know it.
The army
Sneaky
of the
fuckers.
Emperor is under attack.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
World is my senses. You cannot
I bring
survive
destruction to the Emperor's foes.
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
The foe have been spotted.
Your
The
allies
might
in
of
Ulster
Sigmar
have
has
sent
crushed the foe.
The enemy will pay in blood.
The thorn and briar answer to my call.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
The allies of the Empire beset.
Why are you not casting it?
The
I
might
will
of
make it
Sigmar
so.
has crushed the foe.
Oh,
A
son of a
swift
bitch.
steed and a steady aim.
The army of the
Get
Emperor
that
is under
sprocket
attack.
beast.
Get away from my Hellblast, you.
I feel the spirit of Sigmar within.
Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire.
The might of Sigmar has
What would you
crushed
have
the
me
foe.
do, General?
Let's keep pushing forward.
Pistols primed and ready, General.
The Bright College offers its aid.
Pistols primed and ready, General.
The
Victory
foe have
is
been
assured.
spotted. The allies of the Empire beset.
Good thing I brought the
I bring
Halberdiers.
destruction to the Emperor's foes.
Those
A
Radagers
bracing day
can
for a
be
battle,
easy
General.
edge without them.
They'll never catch us. We'll hunt down this scum with ease. We'll be there before you know it.
The foe
Shoot
have
down
been
that last
spotted.
Halberdier. Oh, 3 of them, alright. Shoot down the last 3.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
We'll hunt down the scum with ease.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the
You want it
foe.
over there, sir?
Give them a fusillade they'll never forget. Pistols primed and ready, General.
I come from the colleges of magic.
Just let us show you.
Run away, Pistoliers!
The allies of the Empire
The
beset.
Jade College has sent me to aid you. The winds of Gyram can heal the bloodiest wound.
Defeat is impossible.
Why is his Armor of Contempt not working?
We shall rule the battlefield. The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
The ground itself
damn it.
hearkens to my words.
Rise,
I
Sigmar!
have to select these
What would you
guys
have me do,
in a very particular way
What can the Fire College do for you?
in order to actually...
Secure the machine for moving.
You know the order, Warren.
At the gallop! We'll scout that area for you, General.
Damn, something hit my Hellblaster.
They'll never know what hit them.
The allies
Give them a
of the
fusillade
Empire
they'll never
beset.
forget.
Away!
They'll rue the day they faced the Hellblaster.
A swift steed and a steady aim.
Alright, those clan routes are practically broken.
They'll never catch us. A gold piece for the first kill!
The might of
Last one there
Sigmar
buys
has
the
crushed the
drinks.
foe.
A gold piece for the first kill!
Prepare for firing!
We'll slip right past the enemy. A gold piece for the first kill!
The ground itself hearkens to my words.
Time to earn our spurs.
Yeah, we've locked him in place.
A gold piece for the first kill!
Although,
The winds of Gyram.
he's just out of handgun range.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
Come on, let's be at them!
We have learned much
The
from
army
the
of the Emperor is under attack.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Ugh, get out of there, handgunners.
Sigmar is with me.
The allies of the Empire beset. Rise, Sigmar!
The Emperor commands. Our orders are clear. I shall be where the fighting is thickest.
What can the Fire College do for you? The flames call to me.
Just let us show you what we can do.
Now the question here is whether we go up... There's a Skaven army up here.
Let's see what these nags can do.
Why are my Pistoliers not running?
We shall be the terror of the foe!
There we go.
Let's see what these nags can
And
do.
it looks like they've been injured, but they actually
foe
haven't.
have
It's
been
just that they've got
spotted.
experience. So there's a Skaven army up here. If we destroy them,
Let's
it's
see
our
what
bonus
these nags
objective.
can do. A swift steed and a steady aim. We'll be there before you know it.
The enemy will pay with their blood.
What would you have me
The
do,
army of
General?
the Emperor is under attack.
Victory is assured.
The might of Sigmar
I
is
am
crushed.
needed
Send
over
Stephanie
there.
there to pick up that item.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
Let's freeze them in place.
Death and glory!
Blow
A
'em away.
bracing day for a battle, General.
Wind of action blows strong here.
What are you doing, Stefan?
A swift steed and a steady aim.
The might of Sigmar is crushed.
We'll scout that
the foe.
area for you, General.
The
A
foe have been
fire chooses
spotted.
its own path. The Bright College offers its aid.
Defeat is impossible.
Come on, let's be at them!
I command the powers of pyromancy.
We await your orders. The army
The
of the
ground
Emperor is
itself
under attack.
hearkens to my words.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Give it a go!
I will make it so.
Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire.
Victory is assured.
Okay, apparently we
I
haven't
shall be
actually
where the fighting is thickest. I must change my position.
completed that.
We'll hunt down the scum with ease.
The difficult thing about this mission is that you have to sort of, they keep coming, so you got to keep turning around. And they'll come from like every angle.
The Emperor rewards the bravest. I shall lead the army forth.
With the gift of life comes the curse of death.
How are these guys coming along?
The Bright College offers
Wow,
its aid.
this guy's gotten a lot of experience in a very short space.
You did well.
We'll be there before you know it.
And that is one big unit of Storm Vermin.
I come from the colleges of magic.
We are yours to command.
The militia, they're all dead. Slaughtered.
Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire.
Protect our lands, guard our people.
A bracing day for a battle, General.
With the gift of life comes the curse
Foe
of
have been
death.
spotted.
We shall rout the scum
might of
from the
Sigmar
field.
has crushed the foe.
I will survey the battle from a new position.
The Bright College offers its aid.
We shall rout the scum from the field.
Flame and destruction are yours to command.
The thorn and I call.
You cannot outrun the flames of fate.
Give him a storm of lead.
Unload
We shall be
everything
the
on 'em.
terror of the foe.
Defeat
The
is
foe have been
impossible.
spotted.
Feel the wrath of Lord Sigmar.
The allies of the Empire beset.
Victory is assured.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
I shall lead the army forth. There shall be no...
Over there, sir?
Plenty of time.
Protect our lands, guard our people.
At the gallop. A gold piece for the first kill.
Yes, my lord.
I bring destruction to the Emperor's
The allies
foes.
of the Empire.
My power flows within all living things.
With bitter bloodshed, we will earn victory!
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
I command the powers of pyromancy. The shadow of chaos
Enemy
has fallen
commander
upon
has
us all.
been sent into Moore's
Wind of
grasp.
Akshi, heed my call.
Defeat is impossible!
Back to our holes.
I will lead my men to victory! Defeat is impossible!
Time to earn our spurs.
This is.
Your allies in Altdorf have sent
Run 'em
you.
down.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Last one
lads.
there buys the drink.
Join us! Purify your soul!
Just let us show you what we can do.
Only in death is there purity!
Protect our lands, guard our people!
The allies of the Empire beset.
Strange that these rats
We
don't
shall be the
seem
terror
to
of
care
the
that they're being
foe.
blasted by a hell blaster.
Give them a fusillade they'll never forget.
The enemy will pay with their blood!
We'll just make a few adjustments.
The might of
That'll give us
Sigmar
a
has
better
crushed
range.
the foe. There is bloody work to be done this day.
And these flagelants
The
still haven't
Warhammer
gone
is
yet.
doomed!
Next level.
There is no life without death.
I'll let them deal with this lot.
As the flame seeks the fuel.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Come make the chance, keep turning, don't stop rolling. The fire is on. The battleground's burning, our wheels moving, we're warriors.
Still come. And now we got a warrior priest, which means we can sell one of our wizards.
What brings a warrior priest of Sigmar to such a forsaken place?
The call of our god, of course. Sigmar will be pleased. You fought well. My name is Brother Gunther. That mark on your face, you're Albrecht von Kessel's boy.
I am. I don't think I've ever met you. How do you know that?
I saw you once, just before you were branded. Gruber wanted me to do it. I refused.
You refused the Count. Why would you do that?
He wasn't the Count then. And I don't believe a child can be guilty of the crimes of the father. For that matter, I had my doubts about your father's guilt too. But nobody wanted to hear them.
I'm sure Gruber wasn't happy about that.
Not happy. The Count's mood is the last of my concerns. For years he has hounded me. And now I have the proof of his treachery. Your Count is far more than he appears. He is in league with the Dark Gods.
I told you I was
a servant of
suspicious of that
chaos.
guy.
That is a bold accusation.
I said I have proof. He has made bargains with the great Lord of Decay, the God of Disease. He framed your grandfather and father for his own misdeeds, hiding the Dark Covenant he swore to save his own life from the canker that threatened his life.
First Aurelian, and now you say that I bear this mark wrongly? And Gruber is to blame for this? The Count killed my family, took our lands, and all the while it was he that was in league with the Dark Gods? He must answer for this!
I have not the force to bring him to justice. We need to inform the Emperor.
I have the men. Gruber will answer these accusations at the point of my sword!
He will destroy you if you face him now. You cannot slay such a beast easily. I have been searching for a sword once wielded many centuries ago by a champion of Emperor Mandred's army. It was said to have the power of Daemon the Slaying. But it was lost when Mandred was slain and anarchy consumed the Empire.
And what use is a lost sword? What has that got to do with Otto Gruber?
The knight who carried the sword was slain by a creature of the undead. A blood-drinking creature of the night. From old accounts and local tales, I have pieced together this creature's unlife, his movements, his wars, his purpose. If you want the sword, head south of here and fight the vampire.
The forces of chaos are everywhere. I cannot simply abandon my orders from the Reichsmarschall.
It is good that you take your duties seriously, von Kessel. Your devotion does you credit, and so I will help you. We will fight these Northmen, combat the Ratmen from below, and stop Gruber's dark scheme.
Sounds good.
Gratefully accepted. We will need it.
So we got a crossroad. Ah, yes. We get a chance to get some dwarven allies. So how's my boy Stefan doing? He's doing okay. He's starting to get his deadly strike up. This wizard is pulling so far ahead that it just seems crazy not to stick with him. Although it is a bit frustrating, his spells just seem to have somewhat poor range. in comparison to the Bright Wizard. Ooh, what is this? Shield of Salvation, +2 armor. Well, based on its monetary value, this one seems to be the superior item. Cooldowns can go to our wizard. Power stones go to our wizard. Yeah, he can take these. More Pissweak healing potions. And I gotta think about what to put into this guy's spells. Ooh, extra duration and extra chance to hit. Okay, definitely maxing that before the heal. The heal is strong, but it's already strong. Like 5 hit points healing is already good. So he can max it from now on. So this guy's a pretty good melee tank and a pretty powerful support character. He also has a very powerful weapon that he starts with, just +1 damage, which actually makes him a pretty solid duelist. So we'll sell this wizard when we can.
You have served your purpose. Therefore, be gone.
Yeah, better heal up those halberds. I can always just bring a fresh unit of handgunners to the next fight. Alright, we won't have time to play this mission, but we will have time to have a little conversation with the dwarves.
Oh there! Have you wounded we can tend to?
Oh, yourself, manling. And no, we can look after our own wounded, thank you very much.
What happened? Who attacked you?
Orcs! Thrice cursed orcs, may their hearts rot. They took our stock. We will return it to Grundak with guns and ammunition. These weapons will be sorely missed with all the trouble that's going on if we can't get them back safely.
Well, perhaps we can help. The orcs might come back, and there are even worse things abroad at the moment.
If we get the rest of these crates to Grundak, we might be able to make a deal of some sorts.
Sounds good to me. That said, while I have the money, just in case I forget about it, let's be sure to make sure Aurelian's army...
You know the usual.
And this is a good spell when you can use it. It doesn't need to have extra points thrown into it. Like I said, it might be nice to go for spell mastery and spell focus, but Blessing of Asturion is really good as well. Lasts a good long time. That's the main thing with unit buffs in this game. Always check the amount of time they last for. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. The next episode, we will be aiding our staunch dwarven allies, just as Sigmar did. Until then, watch your wits.